Welcome back to my channel. So today I've got a fairly simple mail day, and this is an order that I just got in from COMC, which if you don't know, and I didn't know this until just a couple days ago actually, COMC stands for Check Out My Cards. And if you're not familiar with the website, it's this massive marketplace where you can buy singles from thousands of different sellers all over and then stash them in your virtual vault until you're ready to have them shipped to you all at once. And so some of these are cards that I ordered, or purchased probably a couple of years ago. And it just got to the point I had, I don't know, maybe 20 or 30 cards on there and hadn't ordered or bought anything in a while. So I thought it might be time to just go ahead and request the shipment, and curious to see kind of how the service works and how it is packaged up and shipped out. So I requested this shipment on July 2nd, and it just hit my doorstep on August 8th, yesterday. So just about 5 weeks, I guess, end to end. The shipping came out to be $14.99, which is a little steep, but I guess if you consider if you're buying 25 or 30 cards from different sellers on eBay, you're going to be paying a whole bunch of separate shipping charges for each of those. And on COMC, standard shipping starts at a base rate, I think it's like $5.99 or something, and then it tacks on an additional 25 cents per card above a certain number, I think, something like that. Or maybe it's just $5.99 flat fee, 25 cents for every card you order to have shipped to you. I'm not exactly sure, but in any case, it's about 15 bucks. So yeah, I'm curious. Like I said, it's the first time I've ever had a COMC order shipped to me. You may have also noticed if you're an eBay buyer, sometimes you'll see cards that are listed from COMC. So sellers on the platform can also have the choice of listing their cards using an auction format that they use through eBay. So they're also a huge seller that way. So yeah, this isn't a high-end, like any kind of monster card value in here. This order was purely about filling some gaps in, like vintage Topps player runs for some kind of all-time greats or Hall of Famers that I collect, and yeah, just a good way to source some random cards that you need for those kinds of projects. So yeah, it looks like we've got a standard BCW card box here. It's packed with some peanuts and bubble wrap. Seems pretty nicely done. And then it looks like we've got 3 separate packages with some of the cards in top loaders, and then looks like a whole bunch of cards in the middle between those that are probably just in penny sleeves, I would imagine. So let's just check out and see what we got here. Not expecting this to be a long video, but just wanted to, like I said, kind of give you an idea if you've used COMC before, how it works. Looks like they've got some tracking slips, and oh wow, okay, so maybe each card has an individual label that they use for keeping track of the inventory. So Rod Carew is one of the players that you'll see probably a lot of in here. I think he's really an undervalued and underrated, like all-the-time great. I mean, is he like 17 or 18-time All-Star, played forever, and not a power hitter by any means, didn't have a whole ton of home runs, but just a great hitter nonetheless, one of the all-time greats. So yeah, let's open these up, see what we got here. So yeah, maybe it looks like, I don't know if these were some of the higher cost cards that they decided to put in top loaders, and everything else you see here is in a little team bag, and just a penny sleeve. So no, actually I can say Must not be by value, because some of these, I think I did get a couple of Mike Schmidt cards too that were also a little more expensive. You know, I don't think I paid more than, oh, I want to say $5 or $6 for any of the cards in this order. I wasn't looking for like fantastic condition or graded cards or anything like that. I just, like I said, do some Topps player runs and keep them in 3-ring binders, just card sleeves, or 9-card page holders. So I wasn't looking for anything in fantastic condition or anything, just reasonable, good enough, very good, excellent condition, maybe, I'd say, are the majority of these. Wade Boggs, probably one of the lower or least value cards here. I was missing the 93, or is this 92? 92, that's right. Boggs card, several Robin Younts, and another Rod Carew. Yeah, so another one of the cool things I enjoy about the COMC shopping experience, I mean, so they've got all kinds of price points. I mean, you can look up any card you want, any card you're looking for, and you won't really find a card less than maybe about 50 cents. And I think that's just due to the cost structure of the platform. And COMC charges, I believe, 25 cents for every sale or something like that. So no seller is really going to sell a card probably for less than about 50 cents to be able to even make, you know, a small amount on their sales. But you know, super easy way to find all those random cards you're looking for, and just pay shipping once. But then also, so they have all the cards have been scanned into their system, and so you can pick the specific, you know, the exact card you want and compare conditions across the platform, and really find kind of the best card or best copy that you're looking for that fits within your desired price range. Like I said, a lot of these were pretty cheap cards. A lot of, you know, 80, 81, 82 time frame, and just filling in some cards I needed for my collection. Yeah, pretty slick system. I guess I was always curious how they did their inventory and like were able to track down, you know, dozens or however many cards somebody might order from maybe dozens of different sellers and across their platform. But it looks like they've got a pretty slick inventory system. Each card being tagged individually there. So yeah, last package here, and then I will be out. Sorry for the cluttered workspace here. I bought a large collection of really junk wax era cards the other weekend, and have been going through those and kind of sorting and organizing all those different cards. I'm hoping to actually get out a video or two on that collection and show you guys what I picked up and kind of my process for sorting, keeping, and then selling through some of the cards I don't intend to keep. So like I said, stay tuned. Hopefully you'll see a video in the next week or two on that collection if you're interested. I think it's coming together well, making some progress through the huge stacks of cards. Just keep flipping through here to show you the last of the cards I picked up. And Mike Schmidt, this is one of the more valuable cards, 74 Schmidt. So yeah, all in all, COMC is a super convenient tool. So if you're building set runs or collecting a specific player in sort of low to mid grade without paying, you know, through the nose or extra shipping charges, it's really good resource I'd recommend. Yeah, so I don't know, let me know which of these cards is your favorite, or do you have a specific player you're looking for or collecting? Encourage you to check out the website and let me know down in the comments if you have any questions or feedback. Appreciate it. And catch you in the next video. Thanks.